Hi everybody, we're back for another video, and this is a quick video. At least I'm hoping it's a quick video. I've seen a lot of people using the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, and I don't have the tab punch, but I do have this newish item from them called the tab punch board. One of the reasons I got this was you can use it to make dividers for ring binders, like you see up here, but you can also use it to make tabs for Traveler's Notebook inserts. I don't have any on my Traveler's Notebook right now, but like a lot of the tabs that you see people using with the tab punch, this will allow you to do that in a variety of sizes. The tab punch only lets you have one size. I've got some scrap pieces of paper here. You can use any type of paper you want. You can use like those thick, beautiful handmade pages. You could use like watercolor paper and paint it all pretty colors. You can use, I think this is wallpaper. You could use something like this. Yeah, this is wallpaper. You could use something like that. You can make them single-sided, and also the interesting thing with this is you can make them double-sided. So I'm going to show you first how you can make them just a standard punch. Now, if you look here, you can see there's I'll see if I can zoom in. It says SML, and that determines the length of what your punch is going to be. And you're also given this little guide. Whether you want, if you want to use, you can also use this as a corner rounder. You put it here if you want it to be a quarter rounder. You put it here if you want it to be a side tab. And it even has, it's really hard to see, but it says side tabs, corner rounder. Just so you can see, if I put it in the quarter rounder, and this is a little button that goes down. So I'm going to take my squared off piece of paper. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to line it up here and line it up here. And you'll see how it rounded the corner. Now, if you want to make this a side tab, you put your little thing here, and we'll do a different corner. And we're going to line it up as well, and we're going to poke. And then you can see, let me get something a little bit darker. You can see how we have the corner of a tab. Now, you take this off, because now if you look at small, medium, and large, if you want a small tab, you line your tab up, you turn your paper upside down, and then press, and you can see we have a small tab. This you would cut off, and you'll see this device also has a paper trimmer here. So what you would do is you would line this up, and this has a blade. It's kind of hard to see, but it's one of those blades, kind of like on those sliding paper cutters that a lot of people use. And you put this part in the groove, and make sure you hold this down. And here, let me do it this way. You also want to make sure that you don't have your hand here so you don't get cut. And then you just slice. And pop that off. You'll see you have a cute little tab. And this is like a what's that pattern called? Like a gingham. And then, here's your month of July. You can put a cute little tab and write July and see how cute that looks coming out of a brown Traveler's Notebook. So that's one way where you have also the side, one with the pattern, one without. Now, if you're using a cardstock or a scrapbook paper that is double-sided, you'd have the two unique patterns. But something you can do is take the paper, and what I do is I fold it in half. So then you end up having a tab that you can put on both sides. So I'm going to do the same thing like we did the first time. I'm going to line it up where it says side tab. Boop. Did I line that up the right way? Yes. And I'm going to push it into the corner, press, and you can see I've got that beautiful corner there, and it still opens. Now this time what I'm going to do is, see how there's the small, medium, large? I'm going to show you what the medium tab looks like. So there's the medium tab. Let me get the medium tab, small tab. See the difference in size? And then you do the exact same thing that we did before. Whoop! Lila's interested in my little paper pieces, as you can see, but I want to get her away because of the sharp blade. Come on, baby. I know you want to help. Let's go down. Good girl. So we line it up. I guess you can hold it down like that, and you can put it in either side. And I'm going to put that back in there. And now you can see we have a tab that opens and closes on both sides. So here's our large tab, there's the small tab, and also, the hole punch is there, so that's where your little scraps come out. But let's see what the medium size tab looks like. So let's punch. And then, oh, sorry, large, medium. What did I do the last time? Well, here, I'll do one of each. Okay, so that's a small, which is what that is. This one will be a medium, which I think we already did. Yeah, medium. And then, I think I got another piece of that scrap paper. Oh, and I did that without that. And this one will be, here, we'll do it this way. This one will be a large. So we're going to quickly slice that. I'll probably cut all of this out. Okay, so here you'll see the different size tabs. That is our small tab, which I think I made two. That is our medium tab, and that is our large tab. So you can make those three predetermined sizes, or you can make them any size in between. And just to show you, you can use any paper you want. Like if you have a cute little paper like this that's like double-sided. If you have a thin paper like this, You can make it a double tab like that. Or with this cute paper, I tend to use the small and medium-sized tabs. I don't use the large. Then we turn it around. Let's cut this. And there you go. You've got a cute little tab. So I think this is a little bit more useful of a punch board than some of just the little tab handheld punch, because if your planning style changes, you can you have a little bit more options. You know, you can make little tabs like this. You can make dividers, or if, say, you have a planner and you want to make like a little tab that you put in the rings that you can, you know, mark off your month, your week, your notes, your whatever. What you can do with it that way then is however large you need it. This one, I'll just make it the whole width of the paper. So here you have this, and then you can put your, you know, like 2 or 3 punches, and you've got a tab at the top. Or you can make a smaller one. Let's see if I can find a scrap piece of paper. Here, we'll use this pretty floral. What I will do is so imagine it's a double-sided piece of paper like this, and what you can do is punch that side, punch this side, and I don't have any ring planners with me, but say this was your weekly calendar view. This is my weekly calendar view. You can laminate this, and now you have a bookmark, and you can write weekly. You can laminate it, you can not laminate it, you can put it in a paper planner like this, you can put it in a ring binder by, you know, adding some holes to it. I mean, this is, I think, has so many more uses and is a little bit more functional than just the tab punch. And that way you get that, you know, pretty floral paper for your little divider. So there you go. I haven't really seen any videos on this, and I've had this device for quite some time, and I don't use tabs that much anymore, but I used it when I was doing a lot of stuff in a ring binder, and it works really, really, really well. You can get some nice tabs and dividers. So I actually got mine at Michael's, but you can sometimes find them at Tuesday Morning and other places. But I will just list down below what the item is and let you get it at your favorite craft supply store. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.